Okay.
Hi, welcome everyone, and thanks for being here with me. It's great to see you. As you know, my name's Melissa Winter, and I'm living here back in Michigan in Rochester Hills after coming back from Qatar this past year. And I am a mom to my 7-year-old son, Casey. And my background is in higher ed. And most recently, a lot of that work was done in sports and recreation programs, and more specifically, health and wellness programs. And so it's some of my passion and interest and something I just, really care about. So my intention here today is to share some information with you about a company and brand that I'm really excited to partner with, and that is Arbonne International. I learned about Arbonne from a friend of mine, Heather Hill, who I worked with previously at a university. And she was really excited. She was sharing information about a 30-day cleanse that she was doing. And so I commented on it and just asked her what she was doing, how it was going. And she connected me to someone who was coaching her through the process. And so I decided, okay, you know what? That's something I could definitely consider doing. And she connected me to Carrie, and we ended up uh, connecting, had a conversation. I ended up getting some product through Arbonne, and it was on the nutrition line. So I was doing a shake and a probiotic drink in the morning as well. And I really liked it. And it was something that I stuck with. I ended up continuing to do the shakes for like 3 or 4 days a week consistently. So from there, it was just something I really liked. And when I started trying to consider what I wanted to do next, Arbonne popped in my head as an option. It was something that I thought, this is something I'm, potentially could be interested in. My only hesitation initially was, oh gosh, am I going to be selling? What are people going to be thinking about this? But I never felt like I was being sold to, and I never felt that with the colleagues that have worked with me on this. And I've gone in with that mindset that I'm just here to help people. And I think the product sells itself really. And if you have the mindset that you're just helping, then it just kind of works. So my intention with this is, well, one of the goals is this has given me some flexibility. My son is in virtual school, as is the case for lots of people. And so it's just something that has been working from that standpoint. And also to help people, help get other people healthy, get them in healthy habits. And so that's what my focus is at this point with it. Um, since I work with teams and Arbonne, we're working with teams, I want to introduce you to my colleague who has been helping me sharing information, and that is Katie Linden. Katie's been mentoring me, and I found her to be very helpful, supportive, and also someone who's very knowledgeable about health and wellness products and information. So, with that, I will turn it over to Katie Linden.
Thanks, Melissa. Hi, everyone. I am Katie Linden, and I'm really excited to be partnering with Melissa. I have just found her to be so kind and authentic and a self-starter, professional, and she truly cares about others. And so clearly she's a perfect fit for this kind of work. And it's been a pleasure to work with so far. And Melissa, I look forward to what we continue to create together. So I'm going to share just really quickly a bit about myself, the brand, and the business with the intention of giving you information. Maybe it speaks to you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's somebody you know, but we love that you're here and willing to have an open mind and open ears and listen. So I'm an executive regional vice president and independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I'll explain what that means in a little bit. I live in Bronxville, New York, outside of New York City. I am a mom to a 4-year-old, and I am also a holistic health coach, which for me means I took my backgrounds in exercise physiology, nutrition, and my experience as a social worker and put them together in a way that I felt I could help my clients most effectively meet their goals, especially bringing in the connection between the gut and brain health and nutrition and how it can be a big impact with mental health. So I was introduced to Arbonne over 10 years ago because I was looking for cleaner products for myself and also for my clients. And a dear friend of mine who worked on Wall Street, New York City, introduced it to me. I thought she'd lost her mind. I didn't understand why she was doing a business like this. I didn't understand network marketing. I didn't think it was professional. I thought it was shady. I thought it was pushy salespeople and somehow a total pyramid scheme. And I thought I was absolutely right. But I really had an antiquated understanding of the industry, like most people do, and was very misinformed. It's a highly regulated industry today and considered one of the fastest growing business models in industry. So I am fortunate that my friend thought enough of me to continue to ask me to do my own due diligence so I could make an educated decision for myself. And I'm very grateful I did. It's been a brilliant and supportive business model that's also given me incredible ownership over my time and my ability to help so many other people that I could in my individual practice with their health and their passions and ability to earn income. So I really wholeheartedly believe that I have not found a better way for ordinary people to build a business, to learn leadership skills, to challenge and grow themselves, to develop into the best selves they can be, and to be surrounded by a community of positive and like-minded people. The saying is that we are, the sum of the top 5 people that we spend the most time with. So having a community like this that's focused on positive mindset and health and doing good in the world is definitely a good place to be. So if you haven't heard of Arbonne yet, it is a brand and a business, and I'm going to start quickly with some information about the brand. We're a 40-year-old company, 40 years young, vegan certified, PETA approved. We have high performing, safe skincare, nutrition, personal care products for men, women, babies, children, things like essential oils, full color cosmetics lines, hair care, deodorant, anything like that. We also, on the business side, offer a mobile, global, franchise type online earnings opportunity. The vision is that in the company, and our founder was a Norwegian botanist named Petter Mork, and the company is not purely family owned anymore, although his son, granddaughter, and other relatives are still involved, and his vision and mission are very vibrant still today. The vision is that everyone can flourish by being better to themselves, to the planet, and to the communities they live in. Arbonne's commitment is not to just be the best company in the world, but really they want to be the best company for the world. They're at their core, they're about empowerment, transparency, sustainability. They're proudly a B corporate certified. And if you know about B Corps, they have to have evidence that they're about the planet and people, not just profits. So we have actionable ways we show this. We have our own recycling program. We partner with TerraCycle. We have efforts to reduce our carbon footprint. We have ways to reduce the use of plastics using more glass and so forth and so on. And we currently operate in the US, in the UK, in Canada, in Australia, New Zealand, and Poland. And I'm excited to see where we go next because we're 40 years young and just getting started. In terms of products, there's over 250 cutting edge plant-based products that people use every single day. The company takes an integrative approach to health, which really resonated with me. I was all about mind, body, and spirit in my practice, and Arbonne talks about being mind, body, and skin. And the holistic approach is really rooted in clinical science. And we do abide by the most stringent ingredient policy that prohibits over 2,000 ingredients from being used. And we subject all the formulations to rigorous testing for safety and efficacy, which was really important to me as a holistic health coach. And when I found this brand, I was on my own health journey as well. So it was about what was important to me and also good for my clients. We have a lot of the key certifications. We're vegan certified, cruelty-free, PETA approved, non-GMO, OU kosher certified, halal certified. There's many more. We're formulated without gluten, no dairy, no soy, no artificial sweeteners and dyes, and we don't test on animals and never will. For me, it's what isn't in the products that was really mattering most to me, but I wasn't willing to sacrifice performance either. So I found that these products could actually work and I can feel good that I'm not putting any more harmful ingredients into my body. And this is where I like to segue. We all know the expression, we are what we eat, but we are really what we absorb, both from our intestinal system and our skin. So we know skin is our largest organ, right? And what you put on your skin ingests actually 10 times faster than what you eat. It's one of the most efficient delivery systems into the bloodstream. Recognizing this, our European Union banned over 1,400 dangerous chemicals from personal care products. back in 1996. Today, if you had to guess, the FDA, they banned just 11. And remember, I mentioned Arbonne bans over 2,000 voluntarily. And to highlight a few, and we really do love to educate people on this. So if you want more information, just let Melissa know. We don't use parabens, we don't use phthalates, no rendered animal fats, no mineral oil or petroleum, no artificial fragrance, and the list goes on. And we're happy to educate people to make the best decisions for themselves. This is something I'm super passionate about, just understanding what does that label mean when you turn over your lotion or your shampoo, just like when you're looking at your nutritional labels, and it can be really overwhelming. So when I found that Arbonne was doing all this due diligence, it was like, oh, this is an easy place for me to go and an easy place for me to send my clients where I can know that they're going to have healthier options. So two of the best-selling lines that we love to tell people about are 30 Days to Healthy Living and our new skincare regimen called Age Well. The Age Well line, I'll just talk about it briefly. There's many for all skin types, from dry to older to younger, but Age Well has bakuchiol in it, which is an Ayurvedic plant, and it acts like a plant retinol. It has stabilized vitamin C, plant stem cells. It supports the needs of the skin for hydration, helps diminish the look of fine lines and wrinkles and uneven skin tone, and helping radiance and hydration. I know Melissa can tell you her experience too about using it. And equally popular is our 30 Days to Healthy Living. Actually, about 80% of our people that come into Arbonne now come in through nutrition. And it's helped hundreds and thousands of people hit the reset button on their health. And this is really what spoke to me, because our program helps support a balanced gut. And because when our guts are happy, our brains are happy. You know, our immune system, our neurotransmitters are developed from the bacteria synapses that occur in our gut. So it really is about what we eat. And it's not about counting calories or points. It's easy to follow. We teach people how to source quality nutrients and then focus on foods that fuel us and avoid those that don't, and avoid those that create inflammation. And it's not a one size fits all, because some people are vegan, some are vegetarian, some are omnivores, and we're all have our own bio identity. And it's really important not to have like, oh, everybody needs to be gluten-free and all of this. Now, this is what we eliminate these things and we add them back in so you can be empowered to figure out what works best for your body. And that's what I love so much about it. We do things like vegan smoothies, pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes, a B vitamin, alkaline forming energy drink as an alternative to coffee, a detox tea that's good for liver and kidneys, 7-day body cleanse, fiber, and more. So we have meal plans, we have private groups, we do private coaching, because we know you're 95% more likely to accomplish a goal if you declare it and you have a group to be accountable to. So it's really great. We have challenges going on all through the year, whether you just want to add a shake and some gut health support, or you want to do a full program like Melissa did, a 10-day reset, which really helped hers. And I'll just say, for me as a practitioner with a background in nutrition, I would offer my clients, they could use Arbonne tools, or they could, go source things in the marketplace, like another vegan shake and herbs and digestive stuff. When I saw those that chose the Arbonne tools, what I noticed was that they were more likely to finish the full 30 days. In fact, go on to 60 or 90 days. And then they changed habits. And then their lab work would change and their health would improve, their markers of health. So for me, that was when the proof was in the pudding. And I said, I really need to stand in this with a little bit more power and intention and really share this with people, because it truly is helping. And that's my favorite thing to do about this. And now, switching from products, I'm going to talk just a little bit about the business. This may or may not be something you're considering right now. I know I wasn't at all considering something like this, but it's never bad to learn about a new industry, and who knows, maybe it's a good fit for you and maybe it's for somebody you know. We're going to talk about the compensation plan. And if you want to learn more, you can always go about typical earnings. You can go to earnings.arbonne.com. But really, like anything, the time and effort you put into your business determines your level of success, right? The good news is you get to choose how much you want to work, how little, or how much. When I looked into this business, I needed to know that the earnings potential, that was this going to be worth it if I was going to spend my very precious spare time doing this. I had to know, would the work align with my skills and my desires, what I think I'm here to do? And also I needed flexibility because at the time I had a full-time practice and I was working a full 60 to 80-hour work week and traveling. So I just know if you have a work ethic, you love to learn, you like to help other people, you're willing to put in consistent effort and time over time, then you have great potential to build your definition of success with an Arbonne business, just like me and just like Melissa's beginning to. So Arbonne's compensation plan is very competitive. There's just 4 levels of success. You move up the ladder by increasing the number of consumers and business partners you have in your organization. I look at it as a family tree. I'm building a tree. The branches are my teammates and the leaves are my consumers. And I am here to pour into all of them because when you're supported to meet the goals you want to meet, because I'm nobody's boss, I'm just a partner, then we're all more successful together. And that's what I mean about this being such a brilliant and supportive business model. So the first promotion we get to is district manager, and the average earnings are about $300 a month. Some earn way more, some less. As a district manager, we're just beginning the journey. We have several clients, maybe a partner or two. This is, could be what satisfies someone. This is like a hobby business. They just love products. They share it with people very authentically, earn commissions for doing so. And then they earn an override, which means you're kind of getting paid back to use your own products. So that's a great level for some people. And sometimes that's really creates some meaning in someone's life and a little bit of earnings as well. Then we just begin to grow our team. We promote to the second level. It's called area manager. And the really interesting piece about this level is you have a willable asset. This really comes from our founder and the family roots that we have as a family owned business initially and for a very long time. So if you grow this and spend the time to teach and train other people, our founder thought you should have something to leave for your family. So I just love that about this. And then there's just 3 and 4 levels left, known as regional and national vice president, where we qualify to earn a VP Success Award that goes towards the purchase or lease of a white Mercedes. So that happens to be what I drive. I'm a regional vice president. I've been one since 2013. And the average monthly earnings for regional vice president are $6,000 a month. You could earn more and you can earn less, and that is for sure. And when you reach this level, you're in about the top 2% of the company. Then last is the national vice president level. That's the final level, but you can continue to grow your organization and your family tree as big as you would like. And the average monthly earnings at this level is $22,000 a month, which is $250,000 a year. So some earn more, again, way more because you can keep earning, and some earn less. This is really where you can start benefiting from the true time freedom. So, and flexibility. But really, simply put, the business model is about word of mouth, recommendation-based marketing, also known as social marketing or network marketing. It is the fastest growing business model. We are intrapreneurs, which are entrepreneurs who own their own business under the umbrella of an existing company who takes all the risk, does the heavy lifting for us. Arbonne handles research and development, manufacturing, packaging, shipping, accounting, the website creation, hosting our digital storefronts. We simply introduced our network to the brand and the business. So we get the cool benefits of owning a business without the overhead hassles or high startup costs. So this is really at the point where we say you get to choose your own adventure here. If the products and ingredient philosophy resonate with you, we have our popular preferred client program, which is $29 to become a preferred client. You can order all your products online for 20 to 40% off for the year with perks like free shipping, free product rewards. Shoppers love this option because there are no monthly minimums and they can order products for their whole family at a great discount. And again, it's not auto ship. It's just shop when you want and get a discount. The second option is to become an independent consultant like Melissa and I. We save 35 to 50% off on orders and participate in the compensation plan. So it's how you can work your business alongside your current career, your school, your busy lifestyle. And the enrollment fee is just $49. It gives you access to the whole back office infrastructure. It gives you a fully branded website that you can immediately start sharing with others. So I know we shared a lot of information very quickly, and I hope you've learned something new. Melissa will definitely follow up with each of you individually. We just thank you for hopping on to support her in her new venture and just learn a bit about this brand we both love very much. Melissa, you can sign us out.
Again, as Katie said, we just really appreciate your time, and I appreciate those that are listening. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll be following up with all of you. So thanks so much.
Bye.